How do you bring your spouse to the U.S.? Hi everyone, I'm Attorney Hashim Jeelani, Principal at Jeelani Law Firm. Over the last 10 years, Jeelani Law Firm has successfully filed thousands of immigration cases with immigration agencies throughout the United States and overseas. The topic covered in this video assumes you are already married to your spouse and they are outside of the U.S. If you haven't yet married, there are other options I discuss in my video titled Fiancé Visa or Marriage Visa. Make sure to watch that next. So what options do you have to bring your spouse to the U.S.? Now that you are married, and assuming you are a U.S. citizen or permanent resident, you can petition for your spouse to come to the U.S. and live here permanently. This process is referred to as Marriage-Based Consular Processing. Marriage-Based Consular Processing involves working with 3 different agencies: the United States Citizenship and Immigration Service, known as USCIS, the National Visa Center, known as NVC, and the U.S. Consulate or Embassy in your spouse's home country. What are the steps involved in the whole process? The case first starts out with the filing of a relative petition and supporting documents with USCIS. Assuming it is approved, the case is then forwarded over to the NVC for additional document and visa application filings to be submitted. Here, you will also have to submit financial documentation evidencing your ability to provide for your spouse. Assuming the NVC processing is successful, your case will then be scheduled for an interview by the U.S. Embassy or consulate abroad for your spouse to attend. You, as the petitioner, are not required to be there for the interview. Prior to going to the interview, your spouse will need to schedule a medical examination that is required of all immigrants before they come to the U.S. The physician will send the medical results directly to the embassy. Assuming all goes well at the interview, your spouse will be issued a visa and can enter the U.S. From the day your spouse enters, they will be considered a legal permanent resident, also known as a green card holder. How long does this whole process take? At the time of this recording, which is October of 2022, the agencies have been taking roughly between 12 to 16 months to complete marriage-based consular processing cases. This has been our firm's experience in hundreds of recently filed cases with embassies and consulates throughout the world. This time period, in large part due to COVID-related backlogs, is outside of the typical 10 to 14 months most cases have taken in years past. These times are always subject to change, and it is possible that they may speed up in the near future. It is important to note that the time the government takes is outside of the control of any lawyer or law firm. This is purely up to the government. If you have any questions specific to your case or need more information, call our office to schedule a phone consultation with a senior attorney at Jeelani Law Firm. Thanks for watching this video. I'm Attorney Hashim Jeelani. Don't forget to click the like, subscribe, and bell buttons to be notified every time I upload a new video.